Welcome back to the Railz Ris3n Open. Where we left off, Starkiller was a game ahead in the bottom right. As the blue Zerg from Alpha X, it is once again Starkiller. And in the top left, as the pink Protoss, Puck. If you're watching the VOD and super confused what happened here, Puck actually was playing in the middle of a blizzard. Allegedly, water from the apartment above him leaked on to the circuit board for his apartment, and unfortunately he was unable to continue earlier in this afternoon. So it's been about 4 hours since that event, and these two are going to go back at it again. Starkiller hatch gas pool. Puck falling off in the low ground, doing a standard anti-Zerg macro opener. Shout out to our current admin, Pearl, as well as Railz. We're funding the prize pool and getting this all going. Starkiller with a quick third, but also continuing to mine gas. Gonna get wing speed. Puck going for a Stargate opener. Starkiller directly countering this already. This is exactly what you need to do against Stargate. Get those 3 hatches up and get to droning with Ling speed. As your defense, go for a Ling attack on the third, most likely. It is going to be an Adept Shaden forward for Puck. Spore Trick will save the one drone that was under threat. So Starkiller taking minimal damage. Adepts 2-shot unarmored drones. This Overlord will eventually go down, but I mean, Starkiller scouted this Phoenix, which told him there was a Stargate, and then he scouted the Stargate, which also told him that there was a Stargate. But Puck, unfortunately, not going to have an Overlord in position to scout the Protoss's ever-critical second tech building. What this means for Starkiller is, since it was Phoenix first, he got the spores a little bit early. You can go as late as starting these at 4 minutes if it's a Phoenix first, because the Oracle will hit right as they're finishing if you do that timing. But Starkiller just wanting to play it super safe with those safety spores. A robotics facility behind this for Puck. Starkiller getting a lair, just going to continue droning. Oracle's just kind of sitting here. Starkiller knows its exact positioning. Thanks to the creep spread. And just gonna absorb a couple shots, zap one drone, and get out of there. Phoenix tries to come in from a different angle, not gonna have any other success. It's gonna push this Overlord back, but the Queen should be able to intercept in time to stop this. Okay. Okay. Alright, so Starkiller lets the Overlord go down A small attack of Lings here. Might get a probe, might get two even. No. Will it though? Okay, 2 probes go down, which is okay damage for 6 Lings, but Puck definitely gonna effectively defend his third, threatening with 2 oracles this time, which can zap down quite a few more drones before they're forced away from the mineral line. The queens and the spores. They can take on this queen quite effectively. Ooh, Starkiller tries to micro it back, meaning he's not gonna get any hull damage, and the shield's gonna start regenerating. Hydra goes down as well. Pretty good value from these oracles. Cranky Hero 72. The delay is 90 seconds. Ling Hydra moving out for Starkiller. Puck on a collision course with these guys. Okay, he sees it. There's quite a lot of energy on these oracles. Puck behind this, going into a Templar Archives, getting up additional gateways. Charge, +1 on the way. The Zerg, morphing Banelings in. 18 more Lings flooding out to help for when these Banelings morph. I would assume Starkiller is going to wait for those reinforcements. Is he though? Okay, he's gonna move the Hydra forward, morphing Banelings in behind this. He's just poking out. Ooh. Okay, a lot of the Force Shields cast on the Hydra. There are no Ravagers here, so this Force Sword's gonna be pretty effective. About 5, 6 more on these, okay. Only 1 more Force Shield left. There it goes. Oracles go down in the sky, and then a lot of the Banelings connect here. Starkiller still has Hydra on the ground. He's gonna kite back. He can actually still engage this. Alright, he's not gonna engage into the shield battery. I think that's a wise decision here from Starkiller. But a lot of losses on both sides. Not enough Force Shields here to mitigate the damage from these Banelings. They're trying to get in on the sentries and shield batteries, and they will connect. 1 sentry, both those shield batteries going down. That's going to make these units a lot softer as the Hydra stutter step forward. 1 Immortal goes down. Charge Lot's really going to do the damage to these Hydra, though. And there's only 1 left. The boys are being pulled to help fight this as well. Ling Hydra move forward. Starkiller not really focused on microing against these targets back home. He is injecting, and he is building a few dozen more Lings. Puck trying to hold down the base, getting up production in the main. Once again, he does force this back, but the assault is not over. Puck on half the army supply of Starkiller. Granted, a bit of this army supply is in Banelings, a bit of it's in Lings. These Archons, if positioned correctly, if anchored by the shield batteries, can absorb that Baneling damage in area of effect down the Lings, and eventually these light Hydra. Charge Lots move to the front. Puck doesn't want those to connect with the Banelings, though. Ooh, Baneling connections with the probe line means a dozen workers will fall. He's going to splash the rest into the Nexus, and there's the snipe. In the meantime, these Hydras going to trade out for an Archon, some more Zealots, and maybe get an Immortal before they go down. No, these Charge Lots should save the Immortals. Will they though? Yes, they will. Puck losing his third in a savage assault. Starkiller getting up the Lurker Den. And the first lurker hitting the field. So Puck survived wave 1, right? How does he survive wave 2 here? 3 lurkers for the Zerg. Starkiller probably maybe gonna take a 4th. I mean, Puck is remaking his 3rd. He's really not too far behind in workers. He replenished pretty quickly. Here comes Starkiller down midfield. He's gotta wait for his units to catch up. He's gonna morph 2 more lurkers at the front. Puck does see all of this. He's gonna move out and start storming. That's a lot of health off those lings. There's still a significant amount of storm where that came from. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that army. Infestation pit behind this for the Zerg, as well as a 4th base. Ooh, Immortals move forward, but there's so many lurkers here. Guardian Shells will stop that damage from happening, but Starkiller backs down. He sneaks in a Ling run by. A couple probes will fall. Few. 9. Can we go for 10? Can we get 10 probes? Not quite. Starkiller defending all over the place. This is so many lurkers. This is so many lurkers. 6 more. 6 more on the way. In a world where Starkiller has 40 lurkers and Puck has 1 Void Ray, we'll find the meaning of family. No, we won't, actually. Puck's gonna engage with the ground army. He doesn't have Stargates behind it. Well, he has the initial Stargate, right? But he's not really poised to make a switch right now. He's trying to secure a 4th base. Starkiller just trying to max out back here, daring the Protoss to attack. Puck does want to save this so he can tag the lurkers. There he goes. He gets a tag on a couple. Storm kind of whiffs a little bit, but just making sure the Hydras don't engage with this army here. Oh god, Puck's falling right into this trap. Like, Puck is actually the one That's doing pretty decent. Like, Starkiller isn't exactly mass expanding around the map. Puck has pretty good map control, but he can't move into this count of lurkers. There is quite a bit of storm with this army. Like, quite a bit. I mean, like actually a dozen. Maybe more storms. And you know, despite Starkiller being maxed out, his actual, like, moving army is pretty tiny. Okay, he's gonna try to march some lurkers away? Is this to clear supply, or like what's going on here? Oh, he's gonna burrow on the bridge! Oh my god. Oh my god. These Archons are all... Is he even gonna clean up the lurkers? Okay, he is. This looked like a trap, but turns out Puck didn't really take too many losses. As the main army engages over here, the Hydras absorb some of the storms. There's plenty more where that came from, but Starkiller's just gonna slide past and go for the natural, as Puck also goes for the throat. Okay, Puck's in on this production. Cannon is providing vision against these lurkers. And we have a base race on our hands in game number 2. Puck splitting up his army here, and Starkiller splitting up his army here. Puck a little bit supply blocked. That means reinforcements will not be warping in to save this. There are still 2 Nexi to recall to. Alright, he's going for a static defense against these lurkers. I really like this. Cannons do provide detection, and a mothership. Starkiller still has a full mining base, as does Puck. But Starkiller losing a lot of his tech. Is he remaking it? He is not. He still has the lurker den. These lurkers slowly sieging down the remaining base of Puck. Hydra working on the production, not all of them firing. Starkiller also has a lot of drones with him. Some money in the bank for both players. But remember, Puck has recall, and he can recall either to the mothership or to the Nexus. Oh god, Starkiller bleeding off lurkers. The mothership down in the red. The side of the cannon defense is falling. Oh no! Okay, the mothership goes down. That's pretty huge. In the meantime, Puck going to Starkiller's remaining mining base, but Starkiller expanding to Puck's former third. Now Puck can see that with the assimilator. Puck re-expanding to the top right corner. I don't know, Kev. Recall no longer in play for the Protoss. He's gonna walk home, but there is, again, a lot of storm with this army. Starkiller should also know he hasn't taken out all the Nexi of Puck. He's got to be wondering where that final Nexus is. Revelation cast on all of these lurkers, so Puck is going to have vision moving into this fight. Alright, Puck trying to spread damage between his immortals. As he engages. Only 5 lurkers left here for Starkiller. The spawning pool under fire. Storm cast on the lurkers. This is looking like it's really in Puck's favor right now. He just has so much army on the field. He's reestablished his mining base, and Starkiller backed into a corner. 3 workers and a couple Hydra left. GG, says Starkiller. We have a series on our hands as Puck evens it up 1-1. In the top right, as the teal Zerg, it's Starkiller. And in the bottom left, as the teal pink Protoss, it's Root Gaming's Puck. 1-1 in the best of 7. Puck taking the previous game by playing out the base race better, and by nature of Starkiller going for lurker-based composition, and by lurker-based composition I mean primarily lurkers. That was the backbone of his army there. Puck falling to Starkiller in game number 1, going up against Starkiller's Mutaplay. Mutaling play, I guess. It was actually all Mutaling. Stargate coming up from Puck. Wing Bane from Starkiller. This is going to be a full-on Baneling bust. There's no third at the 3-minute mark. And Puck's going to know it with this amount of lings. This is a beautiful save here from Puck, buying himself time to throw down a couple additional pylons, and I mean, seriously, what can Starkiller do? Okay, he is going to break through here. Puck is out of force fields. That was a beautiful start to the hold, but here goes the probe damage. I think Puck might want to pick his targets. Okay, he's going to pick off the pylon. Shield battery is up. Starkiller, yeah, seeming a little unsure of where he wants to focus, and that means not as much damage will be done as could have been. He's going to continue flooding wings, though. Down goes the Stargate. Starkiller shaving the shields off the main Nexus. I mean, yeah, Puck cannot allow those Banelings to connect with the probe line. He's gonna allow the Sentry to absorb it. The shield battery gonna take a little bit more damage, but Starkiller focuses it down. And this is looking like GG for Puck here in game number 3. Starkiller goes up 2-1 in the best of 7. In the top right corner, fresh off his second victory in the best of 7. As the blue Zerg, it's the Alpha Dragon, Starkiller. And in the bottom left, as the red Protoss, from Root Gaming, it's Puck.
Meow.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Bombjin. Really appreciate that. Pool first from Starkiller. Probably gonna expand out of this. Indeed, he will. So just gonna be a 6-lane aggression. Puck will scout this with the worker. Down goes the Cybercore. Starkiller not gonna flood Lings. Is going for Ling speed, but is going to go for the third hatch. So just a safer pool first opening, I suppose. Sentry being chrono boosted out for Puck. And a Stargate in the wall. Interesting. So this should get scouted. Will it though? It's just out of vision of this Overlord. Huh. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. But Puck with the Stargate opener. Starkiller going for the macro play. And is it going to be an Oracle first? As it's selected, it is going to be an Oracle first. And he's going to continue adding on gateways at the front. So Puck using his macro very defensively. Second Oracle meeting up with the first. And they're going to try to find some drone damage. They can, even with a Queen and a Spore here, get some zaps going. Okay, and a Zealot Sentry push as well. Along with these Oracles, a few Force Fields in this little strike group for Puck. Phoenix behind this as well. So the Zealot Sentry is going to hit the Queens, try to snipe the Spore. While these Oracles come in from behind. Okay, are they though? Ooh, a nice Force Field on the Queen. We'll let these Zealots pick it off. This number of Lings can't engage. And the third is under threat. Starkiller going for Hydra behind this, and I think... Is he going to try to save the hatch? Is he? He's not baiting Puck off of it. Okay, Starkiller going to recall the ground army and one of the Oracles. Second gets left behind. Hey guys, why don't you want to hang out with me? Oh man, oh, I gotta, I guess I'll catch up. I'll see you guys later. Robo Bay for Puck as well. One Oracle falls, but, I mean, 2 more drones went down. That Oracle's been on the field for a while, and it found value in attacking that third initially. Starkiller definitely pretty far behind in the macro, down 8 workers, as well as not even, like, I guess he's on even bases with the Protoss, but... Puck's gonna pull the probes, and this is gonna be saturated pretty quickly. Starkiller going for a Ling Hydra push on this third. Hydra speed not quite finished. And he's going for 20 Banelings. I think this is the correct play. However, there's a good amount of force field here. And Puck has gotten himself a Colossi. Starkiller with a pretty great concave. Not a ton of these Banelings connecting, but okay, alright, there's 3 Colossi on the high ground. You're not going to break that, Starkiller. No! He's sneaking out a dozen drones behind this, but oh my god, that's so much dead supply. GG. Puck evens up the series 2-2. Spawning in the bottom right as the blue Zerg, it's Starkiller. In the top left as the pink Protoss, it's Puck. Starkiller again with the pull first, but I mean, he hasn't really been capitalizing on it. Scores evened up 2-2. So still 2 wins needed for either player to take the series. Starkiller this time is going to sneak out the 6-lings, try to get a wrap on the pylon, and it looks like he will be successful. That means this adept will not see the light of day until the second pylon finishes. Probes are being pulled to fight the lings to get an early shot off. Puck mineral walking the probes so they get us around on the lings, and they can actually engage this. Probe's pretty good. They also leash a range, meaning they have to attack in melee, but as the unit pulls away, they can continue attacking up to 1 space, 1 little hex. Really nice Puck doing a little bit of extra damage and able to clean up. He microed one of the probes into the assimilator during that engagement. Well done from the pink toss. Stargate from Puck as well. It's going to be an Oracle first again from Puck. Did Starkiller see the Stargate? Oopsies. He did. The question is, did he click on it? No spores yet. And the Oracle is finished for Puck. Both adepts will survive to fight another day. Nice micro back into the choke. Oh, a bit of a miss micro there from Puck. Means 1 adept will fall. Five drones so far, 6 falling to the Oracle. 7 even. Ris3n from Starkiller. Another Oracle moves out onto the field. Starkiller's taking a beating here. Oh my god, there's another 2. Lings poised to strike if Puck tries to take a third. This Oracle regaining energy though, and Oracle's pretty good against Lings. Ooh, the 2 Adepts out of the wall. Starkiller sees if he can take advantage. He's not going to. He's going to check the other third location. The Observer does see this, so Puck is going to try to take a third. Escorts it, the probe out with the Adept. Here comes the Oracle to laser down these Lings if needed. And behind this, Starkiller once again going into that Hydroling composition. He gets a wraparound, and the Oracle did not arrive in time. Cancel on this third. It's not that big a deal for Puck. It is 100 lost minerals, but it is going to get up still pretty on time. About a 6, maybe 7 second delay on that third base for our pink toss.
Meow.
Kid Yomi, thank you so much for the follow. Mortal goes down at the top of the ramp. This is a nice pick for Starkiller to start off, and he gets in the wall. He's gonna chase those probes up to the main. Nice pick there as well. This Immortal a little exposed, taking a lot of shield damage. Lings cutting down probes as the Oracles try to clean up. There's still so many Hydra, and they're going to wrap around to the third. Now, there are 2 shield batteries here, so this is actually an advantageous position for Puck to take an engagement in, but Starkiller not going to allow him to get into those shield batteries. 15 probes in total falling so far is just going to even up the worker count. The Immortal survives. Nice micro there by Puck. Starkiller holding the top of the ramp. Moves forward. Down goes the Colossus. Force field actually trapping one of those Zealots back there. Perhaps saving its life, though. And I really like this move from Starkiller, backing up, using the choke point against the Protoss. A lot of Lings are going to get gunned down as they try to stream into the natural, but these Hydra will make it to the main. Ooh, they're a little bit confused on what they want to target, and that means a Colossi will pop and clean up the remaining Zerg units. Starkiller's not stopping, though. Trickling reinforcements forward. He's going to hit the third once again. Shield battery will absorb quite a bit of this damage. Starkiller snipes a couple probes, but the charge lot's too much to engage. However, another Ling backstab into the main and into the natural. The issue is that Puck's reinforcements have not done as much damage. Starkiller's reinforcements have not done as much damage as Puck has healed. So, Puck re-upping that probe count as fast as Starkiller can kill it, and that means Starkiller only going to be ahead about 6 workers. Stalker, Sentry, Colossus moves on to creep. And Starkiller is heavily down in army supply. How do you even engage this? They're not Banelings. Okay, he gets a wraparound on the Stalkers, but Force Fields stop the Hydra from being able to engage. Starkiller is going to pull his drones to the 4th base. Puck heavily winning this engagement. Sure, Starkiller has Corruptors. He could shut down this Warp Prism. He's not microing the Corruptors into the Warp Prism, though. And that means more reinforcements could come out. Okay, there he goes. Oh god, the Corruptors took the route over the Stalkers, though. GG, and Puck goes up 3-2 in the best of 7. In the bottom right has the blue Zerg from Alpha X. It's Starkiller. And in the top left as the pink Protoss, currently a single game away from taking the championship and winning himself $200. It's Root Gaming's Puck. These two have been trading games this entire series. Can Starkiller pull off another win and take us to the ace map? Or will Puck finish him off here? Okay, Starkiller going for the hatch first. No pull first this time. Gas pool from Starkiller as well. I would expect Starkiller to play very conservatively this game, to try and take it to the macro game and try and take Puck down with really well thought out timings. Yeah, he's going for a third. This is the most standard Starkiller we've seen this entire series, let alone this entire tournament. Here's the Stargate for Puck. Depth shading forward. 6 Lings coming out to defend for Starkiller. Should stop this first Adept from doing any damage. It's gonna be Phoenix first from Puck. Did do the Stargate opener once again. Hey, it's been successful so far. Starkiller gonna have spores this time though. Right at the 4-minute mark. Okay, he did sneak out an Oracle. My bad. Totally missed that Oracle. She's gonna try and gun down the larva. Okay, gets the drone. But not too much damage here. What's this Oracle? Scouting Overlord will fall. And it's a robo follow-up from Puck. So Roach Warren from Starkiller, totally like normal. Starkiller a little bit behind on tech even, but droning up hard. 45 workers. Would like to see a lair here from Starkiller, but I think he might be going for like a Roach attack on the third. A nice delay on the third as well means Puck is going to be floating 700 minerals for a little bit. Puck patrolling with the Phoenix, sending the Oracles back in. Starkiller going for huge wave of Roachling. It's like this is going to be a 60 drone all-in, maybe. There's the Ravagers. And the Ravager Ling will pretty much totally counter this composition. Corrosive Bile does, of course, take down force fields, so the Lings will be able to get a wraparound, hold the army in position as the Ravagers drop their Corrosive Bile. Baneling Nest dropped as well, so this is going to be not Roach Ravager Ling, but Ling Bane Ravager. So Starkiller going to force a game of positioning. You know, the Lings hold the army in place, the Banelings try to connect, and the Corrosive Bile tries to connect and reposition the Protoss army into either or. Starkiller up to 152 supply is going to continue racing towards max out and an assault on the Protoss third. Puck knows what he's up against though. There's the Twilight Council, he's going for disruptors, and he's going for additional oracles to try and hold this. Once you get up to 6-7 oracles, it does become a pretty big threat to the Ravagers, but that's why Starkiller's bringing along the Queens. 167 supply. He's going to be a little bit supply blocked though for a while, but I mean, he's about to lose a lot of Banelings as they crash into the Protoss, so... Oh... Okay, one M cannon connects, only takes out a Ravager. Nice stasis ward on a lot of these Lings, and the third Disco Ball goes off in big fashion. Here come the Banelings, though. Oh! Multiple angles of Zerg still left. Puck's backed into a corner, but here come the Oracles from the sky, gunning down the Queens. Transfuse doesn't go down, and the Disruptors pick off the Queens. GG, says Starkiller, as Puck takes the grand finals 4-2. That means Puck's going to be going home with $200, while Starkiller will still be putting 75 in his pocket. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Renegade. I hope you really enjoyed this tournament. Thank you to Railz for putting up this prize pool, and to all the admins who worked hard throughout the day to bring you this tournament and throughout the previous weeks and months as well. Thank you for the Pylon Show for the shout out, and I'm gonna roll the outro here, cut the stream for delay, and we'll be right back as soon as that delay is over for some Zerg Ladder with yours truly. Once again, I've been Renegade, and I'll see you in the next one.
Born from the ashes. Born from the ashes. Born from the ashes.